everyone, and welcome to another edition of LSDnews. My name is Emily, and this is my co-anchor Greg. So our first story comes to us from London. So our first story comes to us from London. So a group of scientists did a study that shows obese women, because I feel like that's what the article is more geared at, women have less sex or have ailments that cause them to have less sex. Obviously, people, that's what I think about this. So they actually, it was a real study. They, gave people from the age of 21 to 69, or 18 to 69.
18 to 69.
Yeah.
You're right. 18
to 69 about, their sex lives, how many partners they've had in the past year. And so obese women, their numbers were significantly different than thinner women. But obese men and thinner men, their numbers were about the same. But I think the story is, I want to say their study was pointless, because that's obvious stuff that people already know. Like, if you're a bigger woman, it's less likely you're going to get some loving, you know what I mean? The bigger you are, the less likely it is someone's going to want to bang you.
And why do you think that men who are also obese, it doesn't affect them the way it affects women?
Because I feel like women kind of don't judge men as much as men judge women. And women care more about, personality and the way a man actually is than physical. Like, physical is important, but for some women, maybe sometimes, personality can outweigh physical.
Maybe, but usually with a woman or a man, don't they handle their weight size differently in a way? Like, women tend to harp on it.
Yeah, that's another good point.
Kind of like downers. They're really down, they're really negative about it.
Right,
whereas,
yeah.
A lot of the guys I, know that are bigger, they don't talk that way. They'll joke about it, and maybe they may mention it, but they don't talk about it as much as women do. Like, oh, no one's gonna want me. Why are you with me? I'm so big. I'm so nasty to look at. I can't look at a mirror.
Yeah, that's a good point too. It's the confidence level, right? I don't want to bang you if you're a Betty Downer.
Or a negative Nancy.
Our next story comes to us again from overseas.
Mm-hmm.
This one is more for the couples. So.
Or just guys and girls that are just casually doing it.
Yeah, casual bangers.
Yeah.
So a designer, his name is.
Actually, it's from a French
firm. Sorry.
Dement.
So a French firm named Dement designed a bra and panty that closes with magnets to make the taking it off go by even faster for...
Just no more hooks. That's it.
Yeah. So they actually did tests with this. I'm going to read this off the paper so I make sure I get you guys the numbers correctly. So when they tested the magnet, it took the woman 0.5 seconds to fasten it, and it took the male 0.5 seconds to unfasten it. The hook and eye, which are the more, used common bras, it took the woman 2.5 seconds to hook it, and the man 3.5 seconds to unhook it. But I think this is a pretty cool invention. Like, if you and your husband are having a date night, and you're going to get down to the business afterwards, you don't want to deal with the unfastening and the awkwardness of, arching your back or, moving your back a certain way, so it's easier for him to attach the hook and eye. Oh, and the bras, I want to mention this, they snap in the front. So all you have to do is
it seems, interesting. If you want to save 3 or 4 seconds. Like, if you don't get the concept of pushing in and unhooking like the hooks.
Oh, so you already know how to work.
I got an idea. It don't take me a minute to, get through the process.
But have you ever fumbled it before with the bra? Like, it took you a little longer?
Yeah, sometimes. Because sometimes with the hooks, it's 3 of them, and you get the 2 of them, and then the last one, you're kind of like, what the heck, man?
Yeah, so now...
the magnetic thing sounds interesting. Like, I have nothing bad to say about it. The whole idea of just putting it off real quick.
That's awesome, I
The only
think.
this is the bad thing. What happens when you're going through like the metal detectors or the body scanners in airports? You gotta take that off. Sir, or ma'am, sorry, ma'am. Beep, beep, beep. I think you're beeping.
Well, I know some bras do have like the metal underwire that, you know, can possibly beep sometimes too. So, you know, if they pass the thing, you just say it's my bra, and I guess they take a woman to double check it's your bra, and that's it. I mean, it's going to take a few extra minutes to get across security. But I think a bra like this is definitely something you would only wear, you know, on a date night or on a night you for sure, you know, that magnet class.
If this bra is so easy to take off, wouldn't it be more convenient for you to just use this all the time? But it is pricey.
Oh yeah.
It's 165
for a
pounds
set.
or 165 euros for a set.
For the
That's pretty
magnetic
pricey.
panty and the magnetic bra.
I mean,
But definitely a good idea. Look out for the magnetic bra. Make
Victoria's Secret, what are you doing? For our next story, a man castrates his daughter's boyfriend. And basically with this story, a guy overseas again, I think this is, I like to say, a German dad, did this to I think he was 51 years old.
57, sorry.
57 years old, boyfriend of the 17-year-old daughter. Him and his co-workers grabbed the guy, fully conscious. They took some type of, I guess, a big-ass knife, cut off his balls, and the guy took it away with him.
The age that got to the father? Because the father's 47. The guy who the 17-year-old daughter was dating was 57. I think any dad would be pissed off if this 57-year-old guy, who's older than me, is dating my 17-year-old daughter. I'm sure my father would be pissed off or annoyed.
But it's also the daughter's fault too, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure, but come on, a father's not gonna cut his daughter's boobs off. He's gonna go after the guy. In the father's eyes, it's always the man's fault, no matter what the daughter does.
I mean, at his age, does he need him anymore? He's probably got a few good...
Nuts?
Yeah. I was gonna say ejaculations, but you know, nuts are good. I'm pretty sure he's done his deed. But fully conscious?
Oh. And so the dad isn't giving up the identity of his co-workers either, right?
No.
No.
But he's in trouble. The police got him.
So is that it? Are they off, or do you think they can sew them back on, or?
I'm pretty sure he took them away. He took them away at such a, I guess, like a prolonged time frame.
That he can't even, they're dead.
It's no good.
Why would he take them? Why wouldn't he just shove them in the guy's mouth?
What do you have to do? You just go to your coworkers and you just rile them up. Let's get this guy. Come on, we all have daughters, come on.
Fully conscious.
And the father
screaming, because he has to be
screaming.
screaming.
The knife.
You have this all pictured out in your head?
Wait, because you ever seen the movie Fight Club?
I have.
And the mayor inside the bathroom. Is it the mayor? The old guy in the bathroom where Edward Norton was watching Brad Pitt putting a rubber band around the guy's balls, and he was telling him that we're going to cut it off if you don't listen. Mm-hmm. And he listened.
I think any man would.
I don't think he had that courtesy of the rubber band around his balls.
No, I think
it was a clean...
Ooh, what if it wasn't even a clean cut? What if there's some sawing involved?
That's worse than a circumcision, David.